November 5th, 2007. A man only identified as Jose released a video on his security camera showing an unexplained creature. Unbeknownst to him, this led to a deep rabbit hole filled with other videos, creepy men, and even a TV show which couldn't debunk the video. This is the Fresno Nightcrawlers. Like I said before, at around 3 a.m. on November 5th, 2007, a man named Jose woke up to hear his dog barking. He got up and checked his security camera footage. What he saw horrified him. It appeared to be a large pair of white legs, also known as nightcrawlers, which were walking on his lawn. He sent the footage into a TV station and also a paranormal investigator named Victor Camacho. Here's the real footage. Now that you've seen it for yourself, let's go over a few possible theories. Although it'll be hard to fully debunk it because the footage is too grainy, I'll try my best. So these are my 5 main theories. Let's go over each one, shall we? Theory number 1 would make sense, but I don't know how they'd be puppeteering it because there's nowhere for them to hide, and also you can't see any visible strings, so we can probably rule out theory number 1. This is a really good drawing of what a nightcrawler's bone structure might look like if they were real. But that's the thing. Theory number 2 could be plausible. However, there is no way of knowing whether it's true or false. So we will keep number 2 as a possibility. Theory number 3 states that in Native American folklore, they are creatures from another dimension who came here as protectors of our forests. Which makes sense, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Theory number 4 is probably not true, and let me explain why. If you look closely as it walks, you can see gaps in the legs. Therefore, it can't be some kind of white sheet. Also, the TV show Fact or Faked Paranormal Files investigated the claim. They took a boy wearing all white clothes and sent him across the same lawn that the supposed nightcrawler walked across. But it showed that there was a big difference between the two. Therefore, this leads me to believe that it was probably not a person. Lastly, theory number 5 may or may not be true. According to Victor Camacho, who got the tape directly from Jose himself, he seemed very frightened about what was on the tape. But at the same time, he could have faked it with some simple video editing skills. Here, a YouTuber faked being a Fresno Nightcrawler by holding a melon at his waist and editing the rest out. So, there's no way of knowing, but that's all my theories. When it comes to the Fresno Nightcrawlers, I feel that there are 2 main videos that everyone thinks about. Jose's video and this next one. In 2011 at Yosemite National Park, this video footage was caught and shows not 1 but 2 nightcrawlers walking in a field. Remember when I said theory number 3 makes sense if they are the protectors of the forests? Well, at Yosemite, they have some of the biggest trees in the world, the California redwoods. This makes sense to me if they were really here to protect some of the biggest trees in the world. But anyway, here's the real footage. Now that you've seen the video footage for yourself, I want to go over some other people's ideas for an explanation to this video. One person said that they look harmless, and they might even be friendly, while other people say that they're dangerous aliens from another planet. Other people have claimed it's real and have even seen one themselves. One person just said that there are 2 people in white jumpsuits who cut the arms off, but I don't know how true that is. One last theory said that it was just a deer standing on its hind legs, and to me, that is completely false. The legs are way too long to be a deer, And also, what kind of deer is completely white and has no torso? But anyways, these are just a few of the possible theories and explanations to the video. First off, I'd like to say that this is my own opinion, and you don't have to believe it, but if you do, go for it. So, video number 1, I think, was faked. I think Jose either wanted attention or just needed some kind of way to fool people, but I think Fact or Faked Paranormal Files did not do a good job of debunking it, and I say this because I think that there are many other ways that Jose could have faked this. And the second reason is because the camera that they were using was much too clear, and I feel that if they used a blurrier camera, it would have been seen more realistic looking, like the original tape. But the second video, however, was much more realistic to me. I don't have a possible explanation for that video. I don't think it could have been a human, but I don't know what it would have been. And, I mean, it could have been real, but at the same time, could have been faked. And that's the thing. We just don't know. I mean, these are cryptids. But that concludes our video. So if you liked it, please consider liking and subscribing. This is Horrorology, and I will see you again very, very shortly.